All right. Well, next up on the list here, we got some very interesting comments from Andy Muschietti on why he thinks the Flash failed.
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
By the way, like Andy Muschietti directed the Flash.
Yeah.
If
some
you
context
didn't know,
there.
if you didn't know.
Yeah. He also directed it to. Yeah, I don't know what else he's directed other than that. I think he's doing the Welcome to Derry prequel TV series as well.
I think so. I think he is.
So basically, what he's saying is that apart from all the other reasons, it wasn't a movie that appealed to the four quadrants. Basically, when you spend $200 million making a movie, Warner wants to bring even your grandmother to the theaters. And I found out in private conversations that a lot of people just don't care about the Flash as a character, particularly the two female quadrants. All that is wind going against the movie that I learned about. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of reasons why that's wrong in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think weirdly, like the first point I want to go to is like, did anyone really did the females like quadrants, did they care about Ant-Man before the movie came out? No, I don't think so.
Right.
You also had a show that had been running for 8 to 9 seasons at that point to prove that it was a successful character.
Right.
I just don't know where he thinks like it wasn't anything other than like the Ezra. Like I think that was so much to do with it. Like all the controversy surrounding him as an actor, them as an actor, and then you also had a lot of people badmouth the movie after they saw it and saw the interesting special effects at the end. I think a lot of people didn't love that, and it got some bad press. So yeah, I think if you had made a cleaner movie and you had a different main actor, maybe you would have had a successful Flash movie.
But I think even regardless of that, just look at the track record of all the DCU movies, and that's why we're getting a complete reboot of the DC franchise.
I mean, all of them failed last year, except Aquaman 2, I think. And even then, that one didn't do well. So
yeah, and I mean, you had the biggest name in Hollywood that I think anybody could think of with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, probably one of the only actors that could bring a crowd of his own in a time where like actors are not the big draw. It's more of the characters and the IP and all of that at this point. And that movie still with Black Adam still only made $400 million. And we were already on a decline. Like, like people didn't like Wonder Woman 84. It was mixed from the beginning with Man of Steel. And to say that, I heard that a lot of women didn't like the Flash
character itself.
Yeah, like the character didn't care about it. It wasn't like a 4-quadrant movie.
No, but like a good story and a good movie makes you care about a character, and that's what gets you to a theater. I don't know, like. And did I care about Wicked before I saw the movie? No, but now I care about the story. I want to go see the next one when it comes out this year.
Right.
So
like do I think that the Flash is a 4-quadrant movie? No, I think it's more of like a 3-quadrant movie, but like, like besides like small children, but like, yeah, I probably wouldn't bring a small child to watch that movie, but like it still had the potential to be successful, but you had a years long and constantly, going controversy with Ezra and, they're like, are they going to be on the press cycle? We have all these allegations, court filings, arrests.
Also, you had a bunch of screenwriters and directors like go in and out of this movie that, and we finally landed on Andy Muschietti, who had a vision, but it took a long time to even develop anything for the Flash. So it was in development hell for forever. Like nothing about the process and the people involved in this movie, made it easy for it to be a success. It came out at the wrong time. It had the wrong person involved. had some questionable decisions about the ending and effects and whatnot, and I think it just all culminated into a box office bomb because you spent 200 million on this thing when you probably shouldn't have. I think it's ridiculous to ignore all of that and say, nah, it's the character. I think the character is doomed from movies. It's just it's dumb as hell.
Yeah, because like you said, there was a TV show going on for years. I mean, is
9 years?
Is the Flash one of the top 3, top 4, top 5 like most popular superheroes? No, but he's up there.
But they kept that going when they canceled everything else. Like that's how popular it was for the CW. Not saying it was having amazing numbers, but compared to everything else on that network, it was doing well.
Right.
So,
and people know who the Flash is.
Right. Yeah. He's a Justice League like main 7 member. He's like if Aquaman can get $1 billion at the box office, then Flash can.
Right. People aren't like, I love Aquaman. People were like, you're making an Aquaman movie, but they got Jason Momoa and they made him like a badass. Not that he isn't in the comics, but like the general perception up until more recently was like Aquaman is lame.
Yeah, he's lame. Right. He talks to fish. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think it's dumb. I think it's like, I don't think he made a bad movie. I actually really like The Flash.
Yeah,
I enjoy that movie. But yeah, I mean, just to point to like, no, it's just people don't like the character, and it had nothing to do with. I mean, he did say apart from all the other reasons, but it's like, but all the other reasons is the
main reason, right?
Not this.
Not this. No.
Like maybe you did hear from people that were, female. Right. Oh, I don't really care about the Flash, but I don't think that I would be very surprised if that was on, like, if you asked people, did a poll, do most people care about the Flash? I would say that people don't really have an opinion. It would either be like neutral to like positive, like I like the Flash, I think he's cool, or like I don't really have an opinion, but I would watch the movie. And like you said with Ant-Man, like nobody was talking about Ant-Man. Nobody was talking about Guardians of the Galaxy.
I think you could point to even the main characters of that phase 1 for MCU. Like, did anyone? Yeah, yes, there was like the comic book world that cared about like Thor and Iron Man and Hulk obviously is this huge one, but like Thor, Iron Man, and Captain America like weren't like at the top of people's minds.
No,
to go see a movie about, and they did amazing at the box office.
Yeah, I mean, Iron Man was like a B-level hero in terms of what people thought of the character and even somewhat his importance in the comics for a bit.
Right. So I don't understand where he got that logic. I don't get it. Not saying I'm against him, as a director. I just don't understand these comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.